Hi and welcome to Bloomberg, theotown Bloomberg. Today we're gonna talk, about economy and how it's going. So we're gonna start first with this highway that was built last year. Now it's packed with cars coming from the Middlesbrough district, which is the industrial district of the city of Port Island. So there's also a new industrial district, which is the district of Eastern Borough, which is right here, which is a new industrial center also that has also its own highway that was built this year, the longest highway ever built in a year. So yes, it's a record, but still the central highway is so packed that the government is actually regarding to build a new highway. So we're going to talk now about economy and about how the city is actually going. So here is the statistics that were added um, very recently. So this is the residents, the commercial, and the industrial. So you can see the chart here right here. The TTT population, which stands for the rich class population, actually hold a really big majority in the population, almost 2 million people. When it comes to the middle class, it's 1 million, and when it comes to the poor class, it's actually 132,000, which is really small. When it comes to commercial, we can see that yes, also it's a really big majority, even higher than that, for the rich population, and a little smaller for the middle class, and really small for the poor population. So when it comes to the industrial, yes, still the rich class has a big stake, but we can see that the second class population is actually doing well when it comes to industrial centers, and when it comes to industrial center for the poor class population is actually not good, but it's actually representative of the poor class population. So we're gonna see here right here in the taxation. So we can see that all people pay a 20% taxation. That's a flat taxation. But you can see that for the poor class population here in residence, it's actually 132 people, and their amount of actually 62.3 theotownese dollars, and 28 of them work in commercial, and 95 of them, 95,000 and 28,000 work actually in industrial. So you can see that in industrial it actually amounts to 52.3 thousand theotownese dollars, and for commercial it's actually 27.1 theotownese dollars. So yes, the rich class population still hold the first when it comes to industrial, which is right here. We can see here it's 1.2 million. Yes, it's actually the biggest part, but we're gonna talk about this chart, which is really important. The chart of the importance and the actually of each economy. As you can see here, the industrial center has actually gone far according to some estimates, even though it's dropped. Considering the first quarter of this year, but still it's really high, and you can see that it's actually dropped a little bit when the government invested more in the second class industrial center, which is right here, which is actually the third most important activity in the city, since the blue line right here, as you can see right here, is shows the economy, the rich class economy that's dropped considerably in the 317th year. So yes, it was a really cruel year for the services. So yes, it was really bad. They dropped really fast, and actually the services is actually the last inside the city. As you can see here in the blue line, the services for poor class population actually the lowest inside in the old city. So yes, it's actually hires less people. It actually amounts to actually 25,000 people, I guess. So when it comes to, yes, we talked about the but when it comes to actually money, the second most important is not actually the industrial for the second class people. It's actually the or even the third, it's actually the economy that's the services that's come at the third place. The second is the residents. But since we were talking about how many people are hired in those industries, we can see that for second class industries is actually 1,528,000. When it comes to commerce, for the rich class population, that's actually 1,503,000, which placed them at the third place, even though they have a greater economic output than the industrial middle class. So that was all about today. We are still waiting for the government's decision about the Highway 1 of Port Island. So see you next when we're gonna talk about the economy in the city of Billington, the capital city.